As global crises mount, U.S. slashes diplomatic workforce. In a dramatic restructuring effort aligned with President Donald Trump's America First doctrine, the U.S. State Department began laying off more than 1,350 domestic employees on Friday, marking one of the largest workforce reductions in the department's modern history, according to an internal memo. The cuts impact 1,107 civil servants and 246 foreign service officers, all based in the United States. The decision comes amid persistent global instability, from the ongoing war in Ukraine to simmering tensions in the Middle East, raising concerns among diplomats and lawmakers about the long-term consequences for American foreign policy. The department is streamlining its domestic operations to focus on diplomatic priorities, the memo stated. Officials emphasized that reductions target non-core functions and redundant positions, aiming for productivity gains. The restructuring plan, first outlined during Trump's presidency, seeks to reduce the domestic diplomatic workforce by roughly 3,000, including voluntary departures. The move underscores an intent to reshape the State Department to reflect a more national interest-focused diplomatic strategy. However, the layoffs have sparked significant criticism from across the political spectrum. Former diplomats and foreign policy experts warn that thinning the ranks of experienced personnel at a time of increasing global tension could undermine the country's influence abroad. President Trump and Secretary Rubio are once again making America less safe, said Senator Tim Kaine, Democrat Virginia, citing growing diplomatic competition from China and Russia's continued aggression in Eastern Europe. This is a dangerous gamble when experienced voices are more needed than ever. Inside the State Department's D.C. headquarters, the human cost of the decision was evident. Designated rooms labeled Transition Day procedures were set up for employees to return badges, laptops, and other government property. Boxes of tissues and bottled water sat beside cardboard containers awaiting clearance. A 5-page checklist outlined the steps employees had to complete before being locked out of their systems by 5 p.m. As the world continues to evolve, the question remains, will a leaner diplomatic corps be enough to carry the weight of America's global responsibilities, or has Washington just silenced some of its most crucial voices?